And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the UGC All-Star in Europe. With me is absolutely no one other than Kip.
Hello, everyone.
Yes. So, to explain a bit what's going on, what is the All-Star game? What is this?
The All-Star game is the best of the best, or at least the most popular of the best, of the players in UGC Season 8 of the European League. So, it's going to be really great. We're already seeing a lot of suicides. These players know what they're doing. So, red team coming out, we're calling them Bulo's Best Boys, and coming out here
and
strong.
Here we have the rosters for the Bulo Best Boys. It's Lazy Bear. All of these have been selected by players in the league. Lazy Bear on Scout, Winesy is Soldier, MF on Pyro, Corv on Demo Man, we got Ruskidoo, the Famous Man on Heavy, Bubble Bobbler on NG, Bulo, of course, who owns the team, he is Medic, we got Problem, the problem-causing Sniper on Sniper, and we got Def, the dashing Spy. And on the blue team, called Lantax Losers, we got Furbo on Scout, we got Scribby on Soldier, we got Quell on Pyro, we got Emilio Evezdas on the Demo Man, Kunai on Heavy, Dr. Kaka on Engineer, Lantac on Medic, Funk on Sniper, and Fairboy as a Spy. And what have we seen so far this game, Kip?
Not too much. Lazy Boy went down, but of course, Lazy Bear, sorry, but of course he is dead ringing. Out of that, we did see a nice stopper shot. Problem takes it down. His opposing sniper, Emilio Estevez, is down as well. So already 3 deaths for blue, but of course those spawns are so quickly on offensive team, it's not going to be that huge of a deal. They are pushing the cart. So it's looking like a strong outcome. Sentry Gun is wrangled and in a great position here, so definitely seen some good work out of, was it Bubble Bobbler?
Yeah, Scribby actually running the direct hit here to deal with that sentry, and a lot of players think like Wrangler is like really unkillable, but you know, it has like 600 effective pulse, so I mean you can theoretically kill it if you focus fire it enough. But you know, you have to be in the proper positions, the flanks have to be kind of open to do that.
Ooh, and here Bubble Bobbler goes down to that direct hit. Here comes the sap, and there's nothing the red team is going to be able to do that, so a nice play, nice coordination from these All-Stars on the red team.
Yeah, and of course these are all crowd favorites that were selected by other players, so these all show some great skill here. However, they are not used to playing on the same team, and that's part of the fun here, as we have a bit of an uber, I guess you can call it, force on the roof here. Nice little mini wrangle sentry action coming up here. So taking up the higher area of upward as the cart is under the tunnel.
Yeah, so Lansky's losers not looking like, or not Lansky, sorry, Lantac losers aren't looking too losers right now. Definitely taking the hill, taking advantage right here. We'll see if Bubble Bobbler, he went down pretty early, so he's probably going to be able to get something up on the second point in time.
So right now we're seeing there's some space between the two teams. The Heavy on the red team, of course. Mr. Ruskidoo is holding the B house, and Kunai is poking in, peeking in to see what's up, and a lot of damage coming out here. Problem with the huge headshot on the Scout. You know, that always makes people nervous when you get headshots on Scout for some reason. Here comes the Uber!
Sentry Gun, I believe, was picked up, but Blue Uber now coming and doing a little bit of sticky trapping, and yeah, Red is not going to be able to hold second.
Problem gotta watch out. Here comes the Spy! He gets caught out, he can't do anything, and Fairboy gets taken out, but that was really, really close. As we see Bulo's Bad Boys? Best Boys? Bulo's Best Boys? Yeah, they're the best of boys. Do they have any girls on their team? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Apparently MF is not a girl. I apologize about that.
You're not really sorry. But anyway, we got Problemo in a really good angle here. Will he get the headshot on Kunai? He does! Takes down, and she's a female gamer. Not that it matters, she still died, like any other would. We got Def here, gets taken out by Q-Ball the Scout, and Scribby is still rocking the direct hit. He's like, well, I guess I'm gonna be against the sentry, so I'm just gonna kill it with this handy weapon of mine.
Yeah, direct hit is so very, very important to run on this map, I think. Here comes Corv with some good stickies on the cart, backed up by Wenzy, the soldier right here. So Red doing a good job holding on. Oh, just as I say that, in comes direct hit soldier and takes him down. So going to be a hard hold here for Red. Oh man, Corv goes down too. Here's the blue Uber pushing in. They have spotted out the sentry gun, but oh, Bubble Bobbler goes down. That means all they need is a couple direct hits, and that sentry gun is GG. So really impressive work right here. Cart is continuing being pushed. We have ×3 on the cart, so yep.
And we have a pause. We are back from the pause. People opting not to take shade and not move their legs as we have the attack still going on.
Ooh, Def gets a pick on a cue ball who's on the cart right there, so cart is stopped for blue, and now they have a spy to deal with behind them. Blue team was pushing out very far, which is absolutely what you gotta do, but Def did get caught out with some nice spy checking from Quell.
And Bubble Bobbler, of course, being a ghost engineer, only being a hat and a wrench floating about. Of course, that is courtesy of the winter update that we all so much love, except for the crashes. Nice headshot on Funk there from Problemo. Takes him out. Sniper advantage for Bulow's best boys.
So we got a time about 4 minutes and 19 seconds for the first 3 points, and that's absolutely amazing.
And if you ever want to know how you defend last on a board, this is how you do it. You have the heavy demo, medic, pyro, whatever in the front, and then you have the sniper in the back, where Problem is at. And this is really, really strong and really hard to crack. So let's see here. Beef, Dr. Kaka, 6K.
Oh, Fearboy takes down Bubble Bobbler. There goes the sentry. This has just got a little bit easier to crack right here.
Yeah. I mean, still, you have Ruskidoo and Problem up there, and that is a very dangerous combination right there. And Bulo is up there too, and he has the full Uber here, and Lantax also has a full Uber, as, you know, the HUD hasn't fully caught up yet. It will, in time. Pause just happened right now again, so things are finally starting to stabilize.
Both Ubers popped in the upper room. Red is lasted a little bit longer. Lantek, though, got out alive. His heavy kunai is also on the prowl still, but not able to make it too much ground with that Uber.
Flying here a bit forward, doing a bit of a poking action. That is very nice as a soldier, you know, in defense. Soldier often talked about being the suicide class, so always being in the enemy's face is really, really strong.
We're seeing some good holding and good spam coming down from red team right here. Demo Man, that is Korv, was doing some good job putting pills in the...
Fairboy with the stab on MF. Doesn't get the heavy though, but he was in a bit of position. I mean, it was either the pyro or nothing, so, you know, you choose the pyro.
Gotta get what you gotta get.
Exactly. Funk
so this
here.
is a pretty good hold right here. Again, it's kind of just a standard upward last hold, but as you said, it's very, very hard to crack, and we're definitely seeing Lantex losers stop having the cart stop for like pretty much the longest time it has so far in this match.
Here comes an Uber up top here. Doubt he won't be able to do much as Bulo has the Uber, and here comes the counter Uber. Or not, didn't even have to. But here it is. Popped on something.
Popped on Demo Man, who are just now falling down to the cart, because we did have a ×3 in the cart, and red team was not adapting to that, but did finally stop it. Blue taking a lot of casualties right here. They're going to have to fall back. Won't be able to capitalize on this push.
Yeah, and we're seeing they're still doing the defense of just staying upstairs. Pretty tough, you know, because you know, it's easier to defend than attack with uncoordinated teams, because defending will always be easier than attacking. It's just the way it works. So yeah, pretty strong defense coming out here.
Gotta say though, I love the wrangled mini sentry gun coming out from Beef Dr. Kakaka. Really strong, is just allowing his team some space to push in. Also, he's drawing the attention of the mini sentry gun on defense. Interesting decision right here from Bubble Bobbler.
And Daft trying to get the drop stair stab, but doesn't really do it because, you know, some players know how to look up here as the push is coming out. Scribby here out with his dark tip. There's no sentry to shoot because I think it blew up. Kunai here takes on the spy. We think it's taken out by Bluebird Pyro here. MF doing a lot of damage here. And it looks like they've stabilized for now. Funk being pressured by a scout. He's out with the SMG, but gets taken out. Scouts generally good at everything when they get the drop on you. But the card is
right
really
now,
close.
Scout on the point is still alive, taking a lot of heat from Soldier Wenzi right there, so he is going to have to fall back. But Blue Team is really committed to this. They're not waiting for it or anything on this push. And they can do it. Only 4 up right now for Red Team. Pyro on the cart, covered in Girardi, but it's not going to do anything right there. And there we go. Time of 8 minutes and 23 seconds.
That's mediocre time. It's not
yeah,
good.
I really
It's
thought
not bad. It's like right in the middle.
Yeah, their first pushes were so strong. They just really ran into a roadblock there on that last one, which is understandable.
Yeah, basically what happened is that the defenders, which are now the attackers, which are of course Bulow's best boys, they pretty much were allowed to take the upper area, and they did, and they held it. So
Yeah,
what do you think of this
that
sentry position here, Kip?
Let me find it, then I will give you a lot of opinion about it. I like it.
Why?
I run this one in lobbies a lot. You can wrangle it and keep hold of these higher positions. It is very dangerous. You need to have your pyro on you, and it wouldn't hurt to have the heavy medic hold near you to discourage jumpers. But yeah, I've actually run this one a lot, so I'm not opposed to it. What are your thoughts? You sound like you don't like it.
It's fine. It's there. I'm not an engineer. I've seen a lot of different sentry spots work there. It's nice to see players use a bit of different, like unlike Badwater, where it's like the sentry spot. You know, if you don't put it there, it dies. Oh, Bubble Bobbler with the short circuit.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, that's really nice. He really wants to shut down rockets and bombs, I think, and it's really going to be nice to see him being able to use that. That is really strong on. Like if you're on the cart, because you get constantly metal, and that thing uses like 40 metal per shot, so you have 200, so you can't really shoot and build that much if you use it, but it's great for clearing out minefields of stickies really quickly. Like sticky traps and such. And finally, we're going to see this center position come into play here. Soldier jumps right by. Oh, he's behind. No, it's a demo man. The sniper goes flying. Funk is in the air.
Lantec drops right there. Oh my goodness, he was holding back, and that jump just really.
Yeah, I guess we really put the loser in the name. I guess with that, no.
There you go. But a lot of props to Corv right there. He did try to jump in the beginning where he didn't know where the sentry gun was positioned, but then he adapted to that and came in from behind, and really great flank right there.
Yeah. It's like when do you see the sentry? It's like, no, let me find it for you. There it is.
That's pretty much it is, and again.
Oh, here comes Daft. He's in a good position. Zaps it. He zaps it, and he is dead.
Quell was running the Homemaker there, did get the center gun, but then the center gun went down to some stickies from Corv, and yeah, Blue is really capitalizing on this kind of dissolution of the defense from Red right here.
And now we see the cart going under ×3 right now, which is the maximum speed, of course. So we're seeing a similar push to what happened in the first round. However, Lantec's loser team. What was it called? Lantec's. It was called something nifty. Just having a bit of forward defense. They don't have a level 3 up. They only have a level 2, and it's quite in the back.
I mean, level 2 can be effective for holding, but you have to wrangle it.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's level 3 now, so all is good. Uber pop, though. Did he pick it up? I think he picked it up. Where is beef? Where is the beef, man? Yeah, he picked it up. He's carrying it, and he's gonna put it. Oh, I like the spot. I love putting it here. It's what do you think of this spot? On the back here, on the edge. I mean, you have 100 ammo kit respawning right next to it.
I like it.
But if you have no team and you're all by yourself, you're gonna die and lose everything anyway. So.
And I have good authority from Dave Plus, one of the best.
And now it's time for
UGC.
radio time, Kip. My game crashed.
All right, well then I could just talk about engineer stuff, which is awesome. So a lot of Red players going down in that push, not going to be able to defend this second point, and already we're seeing Blue push up Sniper on the point. He does actually go down right there. Problem gets taken out by opposing Sniper Funk, but the rest of the Blue team is pushing up, which is absolutely what they need to do. However, they are going house, which means that this sort of valley area is open for a team to come back, and that is where the problem's coming. Scribby jumped in there, almost got a pick on the med. Bulo did take some damage, but he's about 90%. Loses his heavy. Rescue Do is down, so Bulo backs up, but they will have this Uber advantage. And in fact, 100% right now, so we'll see if they decide to push in it. Some Girardi going down, really nice Girardi right there. I don't know, though, if Blue will be able to do this. Bulo's best boys slowly pushing that cart. They really need to get ×3 on that. About 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to get the last point, and I really think you need to allow yourself a little bit more time on this. And so far, the Uber has still not been popped. Finally popped right there, but Red was able to get their Uber up in time. Red's Uber is going to fade away just a little bit early. Rescue Do is up trying to get some space and carve at this position for Blue team to continue pushing, but pretty effective. Not as effective as they could have been, though.
Yes, because we saw that.
All right, we're still.
I'm really sorry that TF2 is like this, ladies and gentlemen. But we'll be back in the game soon.
Write to your game developer today to tell them how you feel. Anyway, Blue's doing a superb job pushing up. They got right to this hallway. Oh, but Beef, Dr. Kaka goes down to a backstab from Daff. There goes his sentry gun. This may be a really easy roll for last for the blue team. We have 4 players down on red, and spawn times, of course, are going to be so long. Emilio Estevez went down, and he had 15 seconds spawn time. We just need to get blue players on the cart. And so far, it's just the sniper. We'll see how long he can hold it. Not going to hold too long when Kunai comes down and just mows everyone down on the point. But we do have an Uber from red to stop the cart for a little bit. However, it's not going to be enough. Scout on the cart, pushing it very far, so close. It's right at the ramp where it falls back. So it's going to be really hard to push these last 2 seconds, especially as red is now going to get some of those respawns.
How much time is left on your clock? Kip?
We have 3 minutes and 10 seconds, so there's
okay, because I was given the wrong info. I actually joined the game.
Alright, well then, we'll just keep going. Lazy Bear, the scout, trying to just do a little sneak move and try to get that cart that extra 3 yards, but it's just not going to happen. Emilio Estevez is doing some great sticky placement, so he's pretty much blowing up anybody. But again,
I'm gonna
3 minutes.
I'm gonna need the source TV because I have a million different ones. So you're gonna have to send that to me so I get the right one. Wait, I think I found it. Just keep going, radio.
Alright, sorry about that. I can't do 2 things at once. Cart is still in the same position. Right now, Blue is just kind of sending players in one by one while they wait to get that Uber so they can do a more effective push. But yeah, so one by one they're exploding. Generally not what you want to do. But Red still holding on pretty well. We don't have a sentry, and indeed Beef has gone, he's opted for that mini sentry, which is exactly what Bubble Bobbler has done. I'm not sure I agree with that. I think you can, even with this amount of chaos on last, you can get a level 2 up.
And we have visual back, ladies and gentlemen.
Excellent.
Staff is hiding in the back. It's currently 1 minute and 50 seconds right. Oh my clock left. Yes. Staff trying to get the face stabs, but he's no stabby. He can't pull it off. And Fearboy here, currently on fire, but not anymore. He cloaks around the carts. Doesn't want anybody pushing that. So yeah.
You know what? This defense is holding a lot more than I thought they would. So great stuff right here from Lantex losers. However, we do have a scout on the cart. That's Lazy Bear.
How did Rusky do get there? He was like right outside their spawn on the high ground, and he's a heavy.
But wow, Lazy Bear with a clutch push right there. Just crept in when Red had numbers down. So great push right there. But however, great defense. So
yeah.
These teams are. Let's just sum it up and say it's great.
They're pretty even in scores too. It was kind of close. Are they playing a best of 1?
You know what? I'm not sure. I would assume so because we have 2 more maps to play.
Yeah.
But we will figure out what is going on.
Yes, and we'll be right back as soon as we know.